False start. Hey, it's not a false start.
It went.
It's
called a delayed reaction.
It took that whole time. See, everybody missed out on the fire intro. I ought to play it, but I'm not going to.
You know what? That thing gets so close. I mean, sometimes I'm worried about getting my hair singed.
Oh, yeah. Got that thanks to Bassman. The Unknown made me one way back, and then Bassman remade it and sent it to me, and that's an amazing gift for Bassman. And now it's on the beginning of everything that I do. Speaking of everything I do, the videos will restart tomorrow.
It's only a day away.
There'll be content from my channel every day except for Sunday. There'll be live shows Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. There'll be videos Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Until, I run out of stuff to run my mouth about, which will probably be never. So how you gentlemen doing this morning, Mr. Kevin?
Doing all right, Tanny. How about yourself?
I got the gut thing going on again today, but I'll be all right. I'll be all right. How you doing this morning, Bassman?
Well, I'm still dealing with that headache I had yesterday, so it's coming and going.
And when Bassman gets a headache, now you think, oh, he's got a headache. No, wait a minute. Let me explain this for Bassman. Bassman gets a headache, his world shuts down. It's like somebody losing a hand. It's that bad. I've heard this man just excruciating pain, just not be able to talk, not even really mumble. I can't open my eyes. I can't. Yeah, so I was just say, can't open my eyes. I can't see. It gets bad. It's migraine beyond migraines. Yeah, it gets bad. So, Mr. Kevin, I mean, we're only 2.5 minutes in, but we didn't get to see you on Monday.
No.
How did the weekend show go?
Weekend show went really well. Where was I? I was out in Wyandotte, Michigan. We had a good crowd there that day. Even though, it was Sunday. It was a sunny day. It was a nice day. Actually got to be pretty warm. But no, we had a good crowd coming in, and it was excellent to see people there. A lot of buyers, a lot of looky-loos. Nice. So always good to see people. Did a little bit of buying, that's always a good thing. And you'll see a couple of the items that were picked up coming on up here in a little bit in our preview.
Yes, that's right, because we have an auction preview to the auction tonight over on Coins Making Sense channel, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 3 p.m. Pacific. 12 items this week. 12 amazing items. Some really, really nice items. Seen a little bit of a preview before the stream ourselves, and very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. I like it a lot. That was horrible. Let's go ahead and say hello to the fine folks. I hope he's back because I'm saying Brother Compton. Wagon Train? No. Bassman and myself made that the other night. I'm not going to say where it's from. I'm not going to say where they're going. But it's a very important city in the world of coin collecting. There's a little hint there.
Well, I don't know, but you know what? I'm looking at that, and I want to hit the chuck wagon. So,
those people are on the way to a very important city in the world of coin collecting.
Yep.
Would that be in the Nevada territory?
Perhaps.
Could the town be named after a man with the first name of Kit?
Maybe.
Don't know if it was named after him.
It was.
It
It was. Yep.
Kit Carson.
Carson City, Nevada. That's when they started going to Carson City, and there was a picture. That's found that. Very nice. Here we go. Oh, Compton's a member of the channel and a great personal friend of ours. Really, really good guy.
Yeah, and we have Pollock 14 also in the house. And good morning, everyone. Passing the coffee. Came back home beat from the rain, but very bumpy plane ride, man.
Oh,
The turbulence gets you, man. I hear you.
yeah. I hope you had a good time on your vacation there, buddy. We have Dr. 55 Chevy, moderator, channel member. Good morning to all. Please hit the thumbs up button. It helps the channel. Absolutely does. Silver spot was at 30.95 when he checked it. Very nice.
Yeah, it's hovering right around 30-31 right now. Miss Amy Harrell, moderator of the channel and channel member. Good to see you, Miss Amy.
Always good to see you, Miss Amy. Azure Blue, good morning, sir. Good morning, my incredible stacking brothers and sisters. Hope each of you and your families are happy, healthy, and enjoying living in the greatest country this planet has ever known. U.S. We're doing the happy. We're enjoying living in this country, but the healthy, not so much.
We're working on that.
Working on it. Slowing it all down. Slowing the bad down and focusing on the positives.
Hey, we got Scott S. in the house. And hello to everybody. Hello, sir. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Mr. Scott. Hey, moderator extraordinaire, Bassman.
What you gonna do when he's coming for you?
Threaten him with a headache, he'll run.
Mr. Kevin Hawthorne, good morning from Lakeland, Florida.
Good morning,
Good
sir.
to see you, sir. I hear Max Clark is doing extremely well there for the Flying Tigers. So hopefully you might be catching some games over there.
C. Griller Stacker, close personal friend of mine and a channel member. Happy auction day. Tiny, when it comes to the S coins tonight, let's keep those doggies rolling. Roll high.
Roll them up.
But I don't know why. I think, what was this, the 10th? 7-10? Yeah, this is National C. Griller Stackers barred from auctions day, isn't it? Is that what they say? I got it. Where's that memo? Where's that memo? Here it is. See? That's what it says right there on that paper. That's what it says.
Written in invisible ink.
Yep. Got to have lemon and milk and all kinds of stuff to see it. It's like my national treasure.
Black light out. Yep.
Yeah, get the black light out. Yeah. No, yes, C. Griller Stacker. I will keep rolling. And if you happen to win an S coin, which I know you will, congratulations, sir. By the way, great channel. Had a great video out yesterday. 28 minutes of awesome interaction and information. Very nice. It says, got mail right on the front of it. Got a guy going to his mailbox. Got a lot of mail from Mr. Kevin and other places. Very nice information in that video. Very, very nice coins and sets and stuff. I don't want to give it away too much, but it's very nice.
I know one thing.
I
really
like
like
to be the first like and first comment. Sorry. Go ahead, best man.
I said I really like the box opening.
Oh, that guy opening the box?
But especially the second one.
Yeah, the second time, because like the sixth time, he didn't do it right. But the second time, he was spot on. He was spot on opening that box.
I'm talking about the one that was hammering it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that looked like trying to get into one of them taped packages.
Like I did Gen X Collectibles that time. Had a flat rate shipping box. They're like this thin. When it got to his house, it was this thick with duct tape on all sides. Like you couldn't even tell that it was a flat rate shipping box. Took him like 20 minutes to get it over.
Well,
Mr. Robert Bentoff, member of the channel, saying good morning with the yellow hand waving. Good morning, sir. Good to see you. Bassman put up the Wednesday night auction link and the link to the spreadsheet. You can go to that link right there and see all 12 items on the auction tonight. And down at the bottom over here, there'll be Mr. Kevin's email address, my email address, and Bassman's email address if you want to be on the email list for the Tuesday night email. Bassman sends over about 200 emails to folks. You get to see the spreadsheet a day early before the auction. So if you want to be on that list, email one of us three and you can get on that list. Or if you don't want to be on that list, get one a hold of us three and say, hey, don't send me no more emails. We won't send you no more emails. Wow. Box 11. And has only found one Franklin and sadly no other silver.
Wow.
The silver game dried up. Unfortunately, I do believe it does. Because think about it. There was literally 50 or 60 $50 box opening channels on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Big channels were doing it too. Rob Finds Treasure, stuff like that was doing them.
Yep. Silver Seeker, Coin Crew, yeah.
Yeah. They started doing them for free because there was no silver in them. I mean, it's amazing. And it was amazing on how fast it dried up. Bassman and myself have seen boxes open where there were 187 silvers in a box.
Yeah.
I've seen one personally that had over 260 silvers in the box.
Well, we had,
sat and watched a guy do it.
Was it 147 boxes in a row or something like that? No, 187.
Yeah.
87.
187 boxes in a row had silver in them. And then all of a sudden
at
it was
least
like
one silver in every box in a row.
Yeah.
And now you can't find one.
Right. It's crazy.
Ridiculous. Baby Huey, 123, saying good morning, Tiny Bassman Kevin. Hope all have a great hump day.
Hump day. Good morning, Baby Huey, 123. Good to see you, buddy. Let's see. Maybe the banks have taken silver out of circulation. For the longest time, there has always been that myth that the armored car companies are circulating that silver out because of the Federal Reserve. But it would be so hard. It would be so hard. Just think it with common sense. Okay, now follow me here. You would have to put in a special part of this machine to sift out the silver. That would cost a lot of money to this machine because you'd have to redesign a part of the machine, add it to the machine, move parts of the machine. I just don't think that armored car companies would do that.
Yeah, but you know what? Armored car companies eventually do need to upgrade and change their equipment. And if that's now a feature on whatever their new equipment is.
Yes. I did not think of that.
All they have to do is pass it over a scale. You know? And some of those scales are really fast. You know.
Yeah, that's true.
And all it has to do is one to the good, one to the bad.
Yep.
Little puff of air that goes a long way nowadays, folks.
Yeah.
What I'm talking about is you'll see stuff falling off a link, and then all of a sudden you'll see one go flying. A puff of air blew that one thing out of all those things, blew that one thing out of the bunch. And that's crazy when they can get that accurate with a puff of air. That's awesome. KG Coin saying hello all. Hope you and Smiles are going to be singing along here in a little bit. Good to see you, KG Coins. Hey, there he is. Silver Wolverine. Good morning, sir. Great channel to be subscribed to right there. The very best numismatic news and information channel. Had a video out this morning about something we're going to talk about here in a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
I know everybody's up on their mint stuff. Probably not. The Mint sent out 2 great emails this morning about something that we have been screaming about as coin collectors for years. For years. Very, very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool video this morning, Silver Wolverine. If you guys want to go over right now and check out his video, I would not mind at all. But, come back and see us. But yes, Silver Wolverine, best numismatic news and information channel on YouTube. Check him out. He has a subscribers to prove it, folks. Look who it is. Haven't seen her in a couple days. But Miss Big Apple herself. Brown sugar 0069. Good morning, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Good to see you.
Madam Marcel. Yup, fan.
Go, fan. Her head poked around the corner and then she laid down. Let's see. Good morning, Yup, fan. Good to see you, buddy. Like Kevin always says, all pre-auction rules go out the window once the auction begins. And that's kind of true. But I remember stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that name, that Silver. Who is that? What's that say, Silver? I've just seen Silver.
I
Someone was talking about.
I know there's a gator out there, but I mean,
Silver Wolverine was saying something. Where'd it go? I can't find it. Sorry. Seagriller Stacker. I'll remember that name. Oh, he was saying hi to Silver Wolverine. That's where I read it. It was right under his name. I was like, hey, I'll go ahead and take this one too, if you don't mind. Saying good morning with the sunshine. Bass man, Tiny Kevin. Running late. Had to go up the road and pay some bills. Those bills will get you. Get on, man.
yes.
Morning, man. Good to see you. Is the piece dollar a binion? I do not believe so.
Not this week. Although I do have one.
It's very nice.
Yeah, the binion I have is a 22.
Baby Huey 123 says Kevin received auction items yesterday. The color and clarity of the 53 proof Lincoln cent was unbelievable.
Oh yeah, that thing was crisp and clear.
The coins that come from Mr. Kevin's auctions are any auction that shows you a coin on camera, you can see how good it is. But when it's in hand, it's that much better.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. Kevin has good cameras, and you can see a lot of detail. You can see a lot of the color. But that sheen just doesn't come over. And especially like the deep reds and the fire engine reds on Lincoln cents, the toning and stuff like that. I mean, some coins, you could just look at it and go, yes. But then when you turn it a little bit, you see those purples and blues and yellows. You're like, oh. When you get it in hand, it looks like we were talking earlier. It looks like oil on water. I mean, there's just colors everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
There he is.
Silver Gator. Hi, how y'all are? I'm so glad for me to see you. I guarantee.
Good morning, Silver Gator from way down on the bow. I'll let you go ahead and take this one too, Mr. Kevin.
Good morning there, Miss Windy Lady. I'm saying hello to Kevin, Tiny, and Bassman, and please pass the coffee.
With some roses and some love. Thank you. Yes, Miss Amy's seen a lot of those big boxes too, where people were pulling a bunch of silvers out. Excuse me. I still find 7 to 10 40%ers in boxes. Mr. Kevin, you're in the same state. You might want to start getting you some 50-cent boxes.
Yeah, well, you know what? He's up in the Thumb area, and I'm down here by Ann Arbor. So, I mean,
that's true.
Yeah, I have Quinn's coins to compete with. So,
oh yeah. Yep. I remember when he was doing nothing but nickels.
Yep.
Then he went to cents. Now he's doing everything. It seems like it's a pretty good channel. It's a pretty good.
He's got his fiance doing it with him now.
Yep. Everybody's saying hello to each other. I like it a lot.
Mr. Dennis D. Chilly, overcast morning. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Let's see. Oh, I have found one W and one S quarter and one S proof quarter so far at my new job. Yes. They give Brother Compton a job where he deals with change. That was a mistake.
Isn't that kind of putting the inmates in charge of the asylum?
That's the fox in the hen house for sure. That's what that is. It's just opening the door going, yeah, go ahead. You see, if I dealt with change anymore these days, I'd have to have a pocket full of change to replace it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have to. Ooh, somebody was talking about it. Here's a little bit of Scott S. I like Looney Tunes, but not much on the comic books. Ooh, maybe the mints. Let's listen to some people.
Yeah, well, it would be nice if the merry-go-round broke down, but you know what? Seems like it's going to be a dark night.
That's so super.
I wonder.
Okay. That was good. I like that. That was very good. I wonder. That was good. Bassman let the cat out of the bag. The Mint and DC Comics are teaming up and releasing in 2025, 2026, and 2027 3 coins, medals, and metal each year. They're having a 24 karat gold, they're having a 3/9 fine silver medal, and they're having a clad medal all 3 years. They've already picked the first 3, which is Wonder Woman, Batman, and Superman. Or Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman, yes.
Yep.
And there's actually a survey at the bottom of the email. Once you open it up and look and see what it says, there's a survey at the bottom that you can take to help them pick the next 6. So I encourage everybody to do that. And let's just say,
I'm uncertain about the clad medal, but then again, I'm also uncertain about the clad $50 commemoratives too. So,
oh, Miss Amy says that they got married.
Oh, finally! Nice.
Very cool. Trying to catch up here. Okay. Who wants a medal? So he wants the Batman.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. Are you going to be paying the $1,500 or whatever it is for a gold 10th ounce medal or quarter ounce medal? Or
absolutely not.
Yeah. If it's 1 ounce, it's going to be $2,500 or whatever gold's astronomical cost is going to be at that time.
Right. Oh, so, we will be a clad family if we do decide to get one of these in 2025. Hopefully by that time we can get into some of the superheroes. You'd like to have a full set because there's only going to be 9, but
now if they want to be wise and they want to actually attract people to the clad, colorize them.
Mm-hmm.
See, you're speaking to my inner comic book geek.
Me too.
I mean, there's no lie. You've seen the back of my computer.
Oh yeah.
Right on the if this is the back of my computer, right on the bottom of it, it says "Got Comic Books." I mean, in big, bold, lime green letters.
Yeah, Hulk letters.
Hulk letters. It says "Got Comic Books." Yep. Hey, look who it is, Mr. Kevin.
Hey, break out the soup and quackers. We got the Lucky Duck in the house.
Good morning, Lucky Duck.
Happy hump day. Is everyone out there staying cool out in these hot temps? Yep. Staying on the inside. Yep.
Trying. Yes, can't even imagine how much the DC rounds will go for. Not only the silver prices went up, the gold prices will actually go up even more. You know that. You know historically that's fact. The clad will be more expensive than other clad commemoratives and medals because they have to pay for the licensing. And unfortunately, they're going to take it out on us.
Yep. Yeah. No comment. Oh.
Hey, it's the OG. Good morning, Tiny Bassman and Kevin. It is Red Silver, the original member of the channel. Thank you, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Lucky Duck. Azure Blue was playing pickleball early this morning. Oh.
Okay, Azure Blue and Lucky Duck, and I know Parviz is also another Floridian. It is time for the fun show. Are you guys going? Who's going to have some fun? I wish. Spider-Man.
I've got Marvel stuff everywhere. Marvel is my go-to comic books that I've always collected ever since I was little. It's always been Marvel. It's always been Hulk and then Spider-Man. Spider-Man is the most sought after comic book character in history. He's the most popular out of any genre of comic book.
Yeah. I hate to say it, but yeah, why did the Mint have to pick DC?
Right.
Probably because the cost of getting those licenses that you're talking about.
Heck, you know what? I would rather them go to Image, get a character from Walking Dead, or get what's the Skybound is the new one that's got the Transformers and the G.I. Joe, the Energon universe.
Or the old school Supreme.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I too am more of a Marvel fan. So,
but I mean, DC, the big three, big three coming out the first year, and then you go look at this survey and you're like, okay, Cyborg, Hawkman, not Hulk, Hawkman.
But I mean, Blue Beetle was on it,
right?
I mean, if there hadn't been a Blue Beetle movie in the last year, had anybody really paid much attention to that character?
Nope. And if it wasn't for the TV show Arrow, who would really paid attention to the Green Arrow?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Arrow, the show, was a really good show.
Yeah.
May I just say, Felicity Smoke, hello. She had an incredible part, and she's easy on the eyes. She's my.
Oh, that doesn't hurt either.
She was my one TV crush that I was allowed to have from Lala. She goes, "You get one." I was like, Felicity Smoke, hands down. Didn't even have to think about it. It's done. And but I mean, it was Green Arrow. You had Batgirl. You had Superwoman. Cyborg from Teen Titans.
Mm-hmm.
You had Robin. Robin is a given. You got to do Robin. I'm thinking 2026 is going to be Robin, Batgirl, and Superwoman. That would be my guess because those are the three big ones from the remaining.
Beyond that, it's like you have Hal Jordan, Green Lantern,
right?
Because I'm sure they're going to do that him for inclusivity.
Mm-hmm.
Then honestly, with the rest of the characters that were listed, Flash was on there, but then again, Flash has had some controversy here in the last few years. So,
and honestly, when Flash was young, he was a bully, and now he's a superhero. What?
Mm.
Well, I mean, like we were talking before the show. If they're going to do DC Comics right, DC Comics has some of the best villains out there.
Yes.
The Joker. How about the last year? Let's do some villains. Let's do some anti-heroes because there for a while he was kind of on the fence. Like in Marvel, you have Venom, you have the Green Goblin that were kind of on the fence for the longest time.
Heck, if you see any of the modern stuff, Harley Quinn has been kind of skirting on the fence. I mean, actually, she was part of the Bat family for a little bit.
As soon as Zoey heard, as soon as she walked in this morning, I said, "What about the United States Mint and DC Comics?" She goes, "If I don't have a bat quarter," she said quarter. She goes, "If I don't have a bat quarter, I mean coin, I'm going to be very mad." And I said, "Oh, there's a Batman." She goes, "Yes, Harley Quinn," was the next words out of her mouth. And I was like, "She's not even on the list." She goes, "What? That's stupid."
Harley Quinn is probably right after the big three.
Right.
She's almost bigger than Jack Napier now. She's almost bigger than Joker.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Joker's main squeeze that left him and now become more popular than him. I mean, it's kind of.
The joke's on him.
The joke's on him. Now that we've
let the nerd
thoroughly put our nerd out there and polished it up and let everybody see it. Sorry. Hey, we got Mr. Jack Gallman from Marion, North Carolina. Good morning, sir.
I was going to say, please, the nerd flag always flies here.
Oh, yes, Compton. That's what me and Mr. Kevin were talking about before the show. Oh, yeah, check out the Silver Optimus Prime there.
Yes. With Prime Day coming up next week, we must remember those that gave their lives for us to celebrate Prime Day.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Till all are one.
I think $25 silver is long gone, says Scott S.
Yep.
I hope everybody with silver out there bought it at like $16 and is now selling it at $30. Hey, I'm in the wrong spot. What's going on here? How'd that happen?
I don't know. What'd you do?
I don't know, but I fixed it. Hey, we're having an auction tonight, folks.
Yes, we are.
We're going to have 12 amazing items at 6 p.m. Eastern Time over on Coins Making Sense channel. That's 3%. 3 p.m. Pacific, 4 or 5 throughout the country there. 12 amazing items will be done in a little under an hour. We move her along fairly quickly. Now, we're going to have a little auction preview to show you the items that are coming up this evening.
I have to say, Dennis D., you are correct. Cesar Romero was great as the Joker. He wouldn't give up on his mustache, so they just make up over it.
Yep. Best Joker voice of all time, Mark Hamill. Hands down. Here we go, folks. Lot number 1 this evening is a 1940 Mercury Silver Dime Brilliant Uncirculated Raw condition with some nice rim toning. Check out that oil slick on this coin around the edges there. Very nice detail in the faces. But that obverse and that toning is where it's at, folks.
Oh, yeah.
That bottom right-hand corner. Beautiful. And I guarantee you in person, there is purples all over that.
The yellow to the red to the purple on the very rim there. Yeah, it's a stunner.
Very nice. Here we go. Lot number 2 this evening is a 1948 San Francisco Washington Silver Quarter Brilliant Uncirculated Raw condition. Very nice coin. 1948 S Washington Silver Quarter Brilliant Uncirculated Raw condition. Dennis D saying mine. I bet there's a Sea Griller stacker in there saying, I bet. How about a 1998 S United States Silver Premium Proof Set in the original government packaging? 1998 S United States Silver Premier Proof Set in the original government packaging. 98 Premier Proof Set. This is packaging of packaging, folks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I gotta love the velour. They knew what they were doing back in the 80s and 90s, which is hard to say with a straight face. But.
Here we go. Now we're on lot number 4. This is the 1984 San Francisco United States Olympic Proof Prestige set in the original government packaging. 1984 San Francisco United States Olympic Proof Prestige set in the original government packaging. This one, folks, is very nice. I love that dollar in this one. The architecture and stuff like that in that is just amazing looking.
What I'm enjoying on this one, yeah, these are all nice and crystal clear. In hand, if you look at the light reflecting in that penny, and I'm going to try to get some refraction in there, but the way that the fields look, I mean, the texture on it is just brilliant. Gorgeous set.
And if you were watching Sea Griller Stacker's channel yesterday, you will see another prestige set that was from Mr. Kevin's auction a week ago. So you can get you an up close look at what they're really come out like. Very nice. This is the 1953 Washington Silver Quarter NGC graded proof 66. 1953 Washington Silver Quarter NGC graded proof 66. It's lot number 5.
And gorgeous original proof.
You like large dollars, folks? How about a 1925 piece silver dollar AUBU raw condition? It's a 1925 piece silver dollar AU to BU raw condition. That is lot number 6 this evening.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a weak strike on the hair. That's why I have it marked as AUBU. Just hedging the bets on it so that nobody is disappointed in what they receive. But yeah, it's just a little weak in the high points.
The honesty that flows from this man, folks, I love it. I like it. It's the reason I do his auctions each and every week. How about lot lucky number 7 this evening? 1955 San Francisco Lincoln Wheat Cent NGC graded MS67 red. They ought to have some sirens coming with that fire engine red there on that. 1955 S Lincoln Wheat Cent NGC graded MS67 red. That is one of the deepest scents I've seen in a long time.
Mm-hmm. And I need to look up the population, but top grade on this is MS68. So this is just one away from the top. And once this sucker hits MS68, it's a 4-figure coin.
Wow. See, Griller Stackers throwing the thumbs up for the red S. You like $50, folks? Here's one. And one of Mr. Kevin's favorite series of all time. 1947 Walking Liberty Silver $50 PCGS graded MS63. That's nothing to sneeze at, folks, especially for a 1947 Walking Liberty Silver $50. Like I said, it's a PCGS graded MS63.
Yeah, just beautiful coin.
Ken of mine got a 1955 S cent at the bank yesterday. What a coin!
Nice.
What a coincidence!
What a coinky dink.
I was reading Sea Grillers. This is a 1902 New Orleans Morgan Silver Dollar Brilliant Uncirculated Raw Condition 1902 O. Morgan Silver Dollar Brilliant Uncirculated Raw Condition. See, Griller was saying that he's sorry to say that Dennis D's not going to be able to make it to the auction tonight. Oh. Then Dennis D's saying, what?
But I'm there now.
Yeah. How about an 1880? How about an 1880 San Francisco Morgan Silver Dollar Brilliant Uncirculated Raw Condition? Toning on the obverse of this coin, folks. It's an 1880 S Morgan Silver Dollar Brilliant Uncirculated Raw Condition with some very nice toning on the obverse. Freaking awesome. Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you. And just looking at the overall on this, I mean, those fields are amazing on this. Great detail. And I swear the toning is not showing up at all on this.
See some gold above her ear there.
Just a little bit, but I mean, the purples that I'm seeing in hand down at the date and between the 5 and 7 o'clock position, it is reddish purple looking at it in hand. And
certain ways you get the refraction off of it. You can see the purples down around the date and stuff.
You see it right around the front of the neck.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, here you can see just slightly.
Yeah.
But I mean, that fails in comparison to what I'm seeing in hand.
Is that close to proof-like, says Mr. Dennis D.
I don't claim proof-like on anything. There is a good contrast there. However, I'm not measuring the mirrors on it. The only way I say proof-like is if it's stark, it's blatant.
Here you go, folks. Very nice commemorative coin here. Commemorative, sorry. This is a 1936 Rhode Island commemorative silver $50, brilliant uncirculated raw condition. 1936 Rhode Island commemorative silver $50, brilliant uncirculated raw condition. This is one of those out of the way commemorative coins, but us coin collectors like stuff that's out of the way and odd, and this is a very, very impressive piece.
Yeah, there are certain commemoratives of the classic commemoratives that you see all the time. I mean, Booker T. Washington Carver, the Columbia Exposition. Some of them you don't see every day. This is one of those.
Yes, sir. And I like that you bring the not so seen into the light. I really do, especially in very good condition like these. Very nice. That Merc dime is not a San Francisco, right?
No, it is not.
It is not Compton. But it does have some oil slick toning on the obverse and reverse.
Yeah, but there is no mint mark there. Good, I have a chance.
And rounding out the evening, folks, here we go. Here we go. Lot number 12 this evening is an 1846. Okay, now here we go. The good part. Seated Liberty, seated dollar. Very good raw condition. 1846 Seated Liberty, silver dollar. Very good raw condition.
Now, this coin, when you're putting together a typeset, you're always looking for the silver dollars. And you get your Morgans, you get your piece. You can tend to find a trade dollar.
Yeah.
Liberty seated dollars, not nearly as much.
Well,
in fact, this is the first one I've ever had.
Well, and I forgot to say, this is a very nice type coin, but the mintage is only 110,600. 110,600. That is nothing in the world of coin mintages.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we have modern commemoratives that have more of a, that's supposed to be rarer than these, have a lot more minted than what these do.
Yep. And you got all the details are still here. Very strong rim. You have the feathers on the eagle. I mean, you got them going up the neck. I mean, yeah, there's a little bit of wear there, but I mean, honestly, I would say that the reverse is more of a fine. It's got a lot of detail. Obverse, it's close to being a fine, but I think that there's it's a little light in the detail in the shield. That's why I give it a very good. But when I had the opportunity to pick this up, there were 4 of them available. This was the only one that didn't look completely cleaned. This one has a nice collectible original look.
That's right, Sea Griller. $1 in those days was big money. Yes,
oh, yeah. Can I get the 46O? No.
No.
I don't got that type of money.
Compton would like to see the 98 silver set again, please.
98 silver set.
That was lot number 3, 1998 S United States Silver Premium Proof Set in the original government packaging. It even shows you how to fold it.
Yep. You got the COA right here.
It may look like a prestige set, but not quite. Check it out.
Doesn't have the commemoratives. And actually, you can fold it up like so, and you get a nice little display.
Very nice. Thank you, sir.
And that
is, so the dime, quarter, and half are all silver. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. They're 90% silver.
That is the premier set in 1998. That was the top of the line set. That was the premier premiere set is the proofs of the proofs. Well, these are like, oh, those were the those were the fancy pants sets with the big. Oh, I need a 97. Says Compton. Is that a request?
Yeah, we can work on that.
97 premiere set. That's when the U.S. Mint cared about their packaging and quality.
Oh yeah.
At least they're listening to some of us folks that say, hey, bring in things from other genres. They're coming in with the comic book thing. You never know what baby.
We did get the clamshells back this year.
Right? Yep, sure did.
I mean, I think they're a little thinner now, but and they don't have the pewter eagle on the top of them. But I mean, hey, they got the embossing on the inside on the velour of the coin. So I mean, hey, take what you can.
Mr. Dennis says, "My absence tonight is false. He will be there. Dennis going to be here early now." Oh, you know it. Amy, can you imagine what our grandparents would think about buying water? Oh. My grandfather seen bottled water in the store and was like, what the hell is that? I said, that's water. What do you need that for? To drink? Lifetime supply right there in the tap. I ain't buying that stuff.
Yeah, but what people tend to forget about is that you actually have to pay the service in order to get the water to the tap.
Yep.
So it's not like tap water is free. Granted, in the grand scheme of things, it's a lot cheaper than buying an Aquafina or a Dasani. But
right. And even if you have well water, you're still not getting it for free because you got to pay the electricity to pump it out of the ground.
Yep.
Now, my grandmother and grandfather on my mother's side had a well, and it was a high sulfur well. So you turned her water on, it smelled like eggs. And she carried her water from a natural spring about 3 miles away because my grandmother never drove. She would carry 2 5-gallon things and go fill it up from a natural spring.
Oh.
And then when my grandfather got a car, he started driving to the spring. And then he found another spring that was like 20 miles away, and he would go and he would fill up drums. And they would, instead of pumping from the well, they would pump from those. And it was that water. If you can get natural spring water, especially from the mountains somewhere, it's amazing water.
Well, yeah, it's not like they had water softeners and filtration.
Right.
Yeah.
Robust industrial use of silver will probably boost the price of silver this year. The aluminum industry is using more and more silver. Yep. Difficult to predict how much. Priority usage for defense will increase.
They're always finding more uses on silver. I mean, it is an industrial metal. It's not just a precious metal.
Right.
And that's why there's so much potential in silver.
Yeah. Hey, here's a question. Mr. Goldman, I found a $20 star note, 52625262. Should I keep it? Absolutely. That's a trinary note. There's only 3 numbers in that serial number, 5, 2, and 6. So it's not only a star note, it's a trinary note. There's only 3 numbers in the whole serial number.
And actually, it's also a repeater. 5262, 5262.
Yes, it is. A repeater, trinary, star note.
I don't think it's a star note. No star.
Just
why did I think star note for some reason?
You got stars on the mind. I don't know.
I don't know where I got star note from.
But you know what, Jack? Yeah, it's a keeper.
Trinary repeater. That is cool.
JJ, good to see you.
Good morning, Mr. Jacobs. Good to see you.
Now he has the real question. Who didn't hit that like button?
Right? There's 23 fine folks in here. There should be at least 30.
Mm-hmm. Not 15, folks.
Not 15. Seeing stars, Tiny, says Silver Gator. Yep. I don't know what my problem is. For some reason, anytime somebody says something about a bill, I automatically think Star Note, because that's the only thing I ever really find, that's anywhere close to being rare or anything is Star Notes. Around here, Star Notes are, you can get them fairly often, but like
current years, the Star Notes have been rampant in the last 20 years. I mean,
right.
In order for a Star Note to really be scarce, I mean, you really have to go like before the 80s.
Right.
I
had a what year was it? I can't remember, but it was a radar. I have a video on it. I think it was a radar trinary Star Note, and it was what they call a Devil's Note. It had 666 at the beginning of the thing.
Yep.
And it was also on the reverse. It was a Godless Note.
Oh, so 35.
So it was 35. It got ripped. Had it in a holder. When I went to pull it out, the corner of it come off. I was like, oh.
Hey, it happens. Well, that's what happens when you make your money out of cotton, right?
Yeah. Yes, there were Star Notes, Silver certificates.
Yes, sir. Do you believe it's been an hour?
Yep. That's crazy. A radar note is the same forward and backwards, like radar, R-A-D-A-R. Backwards, R-A-D-A-R. Or, even funner, is a race car note. Because race car spelled backwards is race car. Race car.
Jack, unfortunately, no, I haven't found the quarters, so I am actually going to be either I can refund you or I can send what I do have and give you partial. But yeah, I cannot find my 24s to save my life.
Got $100 from the ATM, 18183883. That's cool. Trinary note there.
Thing is, $100 bills, they don't, I mean, they're cool. I've had them where they were binary notes, but I mean, you don't get that much value back from that because it's hard for people to collect a $100 bill. That's a lot of money to have into something. And I really only got like 105 for my $100 bill that had an interesting serial.
Bad Gateway. If you get a hold of Mr. Kevin, he can do a proxy bid for you. So tell him what item, what auction number, what item number, what it is, how much your top bid is, and Mr. Kevin can do that for you. Or Bassman, either one. The only one that can't do it is me.
Yep. Yeah, not a problem, man. Just get a hold of me. Shoot me an email.
Yep. And Bad Gateway. Just to say, after a month and a half being at my mother's house, where my brother picked it up from the mailbox, I got the 2013 Coin and Chronicle set of Lyndon B. Johnson that you sent me. And I will be doing a friend mail video on it. As I said earlier in the thing when there was only like 3 or 4 people in here, I've been saying that I'm going to do videos, and guess what? I have 3 videos in the can, edited up, and scheduled on YouTube. Starting tomorrow is the first video back after like months. For real. Just never was in a place where that I can do videos in. But now, thanks to Mr. Kevin, have some content to put on, have the stuff to do it with. I mean, I can't thank you enough, Mr. Kevin. You're an amazing gentleman.
It's all good, man.
But like I said, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, Talking with Tiny right here at 11 a.m. And Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, there will be a video at 6:45 a.m. So with that, I think we're right at an hour.
Yes, sir. Well, hey, Tiny Bass Man, as always, it's a pleasure being up here with you guys. This is a highlight of my week, especially Wednesdays. Everybody, we're here for you. So thank you so much for coming on out here. 22 fine people. If you haven't done that, thumbs up yet, thumbs up. And tonight, we will see you over at Coins Making Sense. 12 awesome items in our auction. 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. I will see you there. For now, I'm Kevin with Coins Making Sense, your spot for the dissemination of information to the numismatic nation. Thank you very much, everybody, and I'll see you at the auction tonight. Bye.
Thank you, Mr. Kevin. It's always a pleasure. This is like you say, our auctions. This is our show. My name may be the first one, but it's not the only one. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for you two, I wouldn't be doing this. Sorry about that, Bass Man. Go ahead.
I just put up a new link for those of you that weren't aware of it. And added it to my list. So anyway, y'all come back tonight. Let's have an auction. We'll sell some stuff. Or talk if we don't have stuff to sell. We'll find something to do.
We'll find something to do.
Till then, I'm wishing I was fishing. Bye.
Just like those gentlemen said, come back tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern time over on Coins Making Sense channel. 12 amazing items. I love each and every one of you. Zoey, Strong, Seagrower Stacker, and Keno Mine, absolutely. You guys have a good day. And don't forget to check that pocket change because you never know what you got in your pocket until you look.